Ba, ba, ba. Ooh, oh, wait. Ah! Okay. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Are you ready to write some poems of love? I sure am. Ah. Oh yes. We are gonna continue our lovely experience in the Doki Literature Club. This game's supposed to be a horror game. What the hell? I don't see no horror. I've only seen like creepy words, but I guess when Yuri's into some such things. But other than that, this game's pretty great. I love it. The art's great, music's great. But anyway, I want to get my ramp. Okay, actually, before we start. You doing more simping? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just realized I've been recently naming the titles of my streams like very anime-esque. Like there's one bit and then there's a second bit to just like what's it called? Abbreviate what my feelings are. Just like poetry. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. But anyway, yeah, I started the game and what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Says Dante calmly. But as soon as the rain falls, which will always happen. Like, what is this? And this happened when I closed the game. Like, what is this? Metaverse? What is this, Persona 5? Bruh. What the hell is this? And it has a bunch of stuff. Like, oh, I guess that has wallpaper? Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, it keeps their poems. Oh. Like, what the hell is all this? Huh. Weird. So that's how I know I'm playing the new version of the game. Like, got music. Free music, by the way. Just kidding, not free. So weird. And I found the side story stuff, and apparently we could view some right now. This is a new version of the game, so I think we should view some of these side stories before we continue on with the game. Reaction to Yuri. Listen, bro. If you saw yesterday's stream, I was all over that. I was all over Yuri. Yuri the best. So let's take a peek. Like I was looking at this. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. So to get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Alright, well, there's apparently our first unlocks are trust and understanding. Monica and Sayori. Oh. But I guess let's check it out. Begin the side story. Wait. On God? Hold up. I guess we'll check it out. Oh. It's unrelated to the main story, so it should be okay. Wait, does that mean it's gonna be wholesome? Yes. Oh. Soccer tryouts, bake sale, music club concert. Cool. Oh shit, my mic is not facing toward me at all. There we go. Okay, what's the sad song? What's the sad music? The literature club is starting. I'll have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed debate club. What? He doesn't want to be in the literature club? He knew it would be oh, this is probably the past. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Aww, Monica. Aww, no one's here? Really starting to lose confidence. Aww. Love my voice, thank you. Monica is the only member of the literature club. Aw, that sucks. The days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. But you're pretty, Monica. You gotta. You're. I'm not gonna say anything. A vision. A vision. Kind of vision. Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realized it, the recent nights of staying up too late started to catch up to her. So quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Very true. I like the sound of my air conditioner too. Even though it's off right now and I'm sweating like a pig. Just kidding. Hello? Sayori? A voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this a napping club? I wish my school had a napping club. That'd be pretty poggers. Oh, this music be bopping. Monica pauses, somewhat embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. I thought I got it wrong for a second. So sorry. It's like super unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do it all the time. Yeah, I know you do. Did I miss the club meeting? Where's everyone? Well, about that. This is everybody. Ah, that's so sad. That's you? Oh my god, this reminds me of when I was in school and I started a club for the first time. I feel you, Monica. I feel you, Monica. I really do. A B+ for napping club? What do you mean a B+? How do you fail at napping? I'm actually, I snore sometimes. And I move around when I sleep. This tail is hard to manage. Getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a second. It's just you. That means I get to be vice president, bruh. I would have S rank, exactly. S rank sleeping set. Vice president, sleeping in Discord chats. You guys do that? You guys are weird. I know people do that, but Jesus, every time I learn about it, it's weird. I don't wake up on time. That's true. That's true. But isn't that the point of napping club? To just sleep? Hey, this is my 4th stream, consistent stream without any breaks, so I'm doing good. What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better napping than you. Damn, Sayori. Maybe I should be president. Damn, chill. Just going right straight for it. Now you're just making fun of me. I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? That's what Natsuki feels. That's what Natsuki feels like. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do that, who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't a real club yet. Would you like to still be interested in joining after I found a few more club members at least? Well, no. I want to join now! Let's go! Really? Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? Let me help you turn something stressful into something fun! Word of the wise. Word of the wise. Cat jamming to the new BGM. Very true, very true. Nothing else. I'm good at that, so. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica. That's such a cool name. I agree. Monica's such a cool name. I would name my daughter Monica. Not that I would ever have. Never mind. They're just trying to cheer me up. Oh, you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. A flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? bit of a rough start, and then having more afterwards just basically shows that why she's currently having mixed feelings throughout the game, including the main story. Understandable. Very true. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision of the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Oh, I read her poem about making people happy, and that wasn't turning out very good, because sometimes it's very hard to make everyone happy. Something like that. I didn't think about it. Do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Aww. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Aww. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Not me though. I would rather not touch. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Oh, is that the end? Alright, first story clear. Oh, no it's not. Never mind, we're good. I thought it would be a short. This thing is actually like a full-blown side quest or something like that. Oh god. Alright, let's get going. Gorilla hug? Very untrue. My arms are twigs. Day passes, and the time comes for the literature club Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. Aww. It's been 10 minutes already. Oh no! Don't get disheartened, Monica. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. There it is. Brandy's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. Here. It's okay. Welcome back. And swings over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. What's this? A poem! Let's go. Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Aww! That's super wholesome! Oh my god! That's so wholesome! It's really good! I agree. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no. That's the wrong side of the page. What? Wasn't to share that yet. Bruh. Monica flips over the paper written on the other side, lists ideas of recruiting new club members. Bruh. Dreamland Kirby. Ha 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 ha. Funny! So this is what you want this message to tell me. I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. Same. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. Me when I'm writing a new fanfic. Oh my god. I don't know. Like a dramatic version of me who doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. Says you! You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set, like, a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh yeah? I would love that. It's a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. Very true. You can write You can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision of the club. I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. Be sure to avoid spoilers in the chat. Noted. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like my brain hurricane. My brain natural disaster. Her face. She's so stupid. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at this list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. Well, it's a good idea. No doubt about that. Food always gets people to come to the club. Like the first part of the story. Isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when we had the chance to get cupcakes. Okay, who the hell wouldn't want to join a club? I mean, it's literature club, but still, having a nice girl like Monica as a club pres? Who wouldn't want to join? Like, dang, I want to try this out just to stay with Monica. But that would be a kind of crappy motive to join the club. You wouldn't be very happy. And she wouldn't be happy with you either. Never mind, ignore what I just said. Ignore what I just said a minute ago. I take back what I said. You're not gonna join a club, seriously, don't join a club. The club activities, I mean. You know, like, when they come into the club. What if we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm, like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Yeah, very true. She said storm. Devil May Cry reference! What kinds? People who would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Yeah. Nobody would do that. Trust me, Sayori. Everybody would do that. That would be mean. But, you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, look for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning, during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? Eesh. How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think that part. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I definitely start doing that. Woo! Exactly. Sell yourself. Show that you're passionate about literature. Never said you weren't. I just need to think that would we want to tell people when what will we tell people when handing them out? I don't want them to be just like join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if we told them about club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's oh shit. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Pretend you're a normal person, implying that she's not a normal person. I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. Oof. Oof. One. I'm joining the anime club. Oof. Double damage. Oh! The heck? I'm sorry, I was thinking of a friend of mine. Hey, are you thinking about me? Oh my god. Leave me alone. Okay, what if I said, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. Normal was never an option. Very true. See you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. Really need to catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives people a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? Very true, very true. Sayori keep be spitting facts, what the heck? She may be an airhead, but she's pretty smart sometimes. It's like, intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to you? We could be like, express your true self. Bum, 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 bum. You know how that goes for people. Be intimate. Okay, Sayori, someone's gonna get the wrong idea about... I can't save this? Oh my god. Be intimate with us. I would love to be intimate with you, girl. I mean... Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What was it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. Bruh. Must have got too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed, but weren't you? Ah, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Very true. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Very. That's lame. I thought that was pretty cool, Monica. Monica! Start over me. Sorry, but it's something important. I thought in the classroom there was this girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs her flyers and stands up from her desk. And the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way. I don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom and lowers her voice to a whisper. See, in here. Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. No worry about that, Monica. As long as they don't notice you. Ignore what I just said again. You should go inside to talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. Yuri? That was fast. My gosh, I'm so embarrassed. What happened? Well, I entered the classroom. She didn't look up from her book. So I just kind of left the flyers on her desk and then walked out. Oof. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Can we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. That was Yuri, wasn't it? 100%. Music. On returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. Discover various different kinds of recruitment tactics from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, two end up in a better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at a sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute! I agreed. I just thought it was a little overdramatic. But isn't overdramatic how you persuade people in? You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know. Feels like I can tell what you're... I can feel what... I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. Feels like you're always afraid to do something wrong. Like Yuri. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? Yeah, I definitely am. Me too. I'm also a perfectionist. Which is why I always try to be the best that I can be. I mean, I've always had the idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. Me too, Monica. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like, with this club, we have an opportunity to make it exactly how we envisioned it. But it feels like we're the only ones who have a shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that vision. What's the vision? It's... She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monica trails on. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the only one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make the best club ever. Lost in thought. This is so wholesome. Only sound. This is like the precursor to what's gonna happen in the game. Oh my god. The only sound is the steady whispers of the air conditioner. And the only movement is afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. Go on ahead, I still need a few minutes. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Gambatte! Oh, more new music! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. When does the scary stuff happen? I don't know. We're doing side stories right now. So this is like a pre what happened before the main events of the main story. He wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something that she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people into happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Oof. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor of her desk. Did Sarah leave this behind? Hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Opens the folder to check. Poems. The folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's pretty in my hair. Every day, I pluck some flowers, though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day, pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die. And you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, pressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field. It's a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy, and that is why I've decided I must become the flower. That's kind of deep. It's kind of deep. Become the flower. Take away others' joy to make yourself happy. because you want to be more happy. But then when you take away all the happiness of others, everyone is sad and you don't even have happiness yourself. So you gotta be that happiness for others. I love literature, and I would be a perfect fit for this club. Plus the pretty girls would be an added bonus. That's deep and dark, yeah. I think Sayori mentioned it earlier. She liked bittersweet stuff. Sayori? She realized, oh, that's the end! Oh. That's the end of the first bit. Oh god. Oh. Better. Oh, there's the second side story. That side story didn't. Oh, there's more. Oof. Deep as it's dark. Very true. Alright. Shoot, I should probably rename this stream because we're just going through all the side stories. I didn't think it would unlock. But here we go. Next part. Another day passes in a flash and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. Try to let myself become the center of attention. Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. Yeah, Sayori is pretty down. What kind of club president does that? The whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for a stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, hers quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. No! Don't say that! No! I hate when things become like this. Makes me feel bad. Elma? Isn't that the drag? Oh, I just realized you guys are talking about freaking Dragon Maid. Elma? Isn't that the dragon that eats a lot? Does nothing but eat. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. Made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Oh no! Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Because poems express what's going on in your head. No, it's making me feel sad. It's too early in the... Wait, no, it's 12:39. It's too early in the afternoon for me to feel this sad. Why? We're friends, right? Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, these things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. No! Stop it! Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as is Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. Sorry, I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check it was mine. Yeah. Yes, Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move. Uh-oh. I feel like there's something bad's about to happen. You can promise me something. Promise you what? Monica pauses. Isn't this story called trust? Ah, we need to trust each other. I see. This is the literature club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. Doesn't have to be right now, but I want it to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. The conversation closes and the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind him, it's time to proceed with the club activities. Woo! Okay, so thank God that's over with. My heart was becoming heavy just listening to them talk about it. Wanna teach me about poetry? Ah! What about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I remember when I used to write poems. Damn, this is bringing me back memories! Ah! Dark memories. Deep memories. Ah. There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect too much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. Me too, Sayori! Oh my god! Me and Sayori are like very, very much alike. What the heck? She's very dumb sometimes, like me. But she also likes to write a lot about things. Like me! That's fine. I think I just need, like... Oh, some motivation. Motivation! Oh, yeah, I'm the star. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your feelings, and see where it takes you. Yep. But that wouldn't come out any good. Not supposed to be. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. Very true. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find things that you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. Not like it's the only way to do it. Monica definitely needs motivation. She needs power. Now it's your bedtime. Oh, yeah. But it's a really good way to get stuck right in the beginning. Understand? Yeah, I always get caught up in how it sounds and I forgot what it's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on it. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. Now keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. Well, at this point, you're supposed to police yourself. Police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. Yeah. Tell how you truly feel. Spit it out, Monica. If you're gonna call yourself an idiot, put it on a piece of paper, because that piece of paper is not a real person, and you're telling this to yourself. This is the embodiment of your mind, the true essence of poetry. I'm getting worked up. I understand. English is hard. I've written poetry before, so I understand. To write your emotions. Yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, "You idiot." The words stare back at her. Kind of funny how I wrote down that I'm mad at myself for them, and I did exactly the same thing. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues to exercising, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheets of paper begins to look very lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. See? See? Make a poem on Twitter? Hell no! I only retweet art. And I only write poems for myself. No one, I don't share my poems with many people. I can tell how hard you're trying and it makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to be I'd have to try really hard at this. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. And that's that. Oh, nope, it still goes. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. There is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori come up with. Only this was a flyer that we gave to that one reading girl the other day. So much more attractive than the old one, but she's a cyclops. Sayori beam! The new catchphrase is featured clearly on the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one that can use writing to discover themselves. Your true self. Hopefully Monica and Sayori had thought it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at them? Monica thinks back at the previous meeting, performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be a president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. I would hate debate club, holy crap. I could never be confident enough to argue with someone. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of the pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blot. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. Stain. Hey, in a way that's a poem. Give yourself credit. It's short, but you got your feelings across. That's the main essence of a poem, is to get your feelings across. It doesn't need to be convoluted like Yuri. It can be simple like Natsuki, or it could be bittersweet like Sayori. As long as you could express your feelings, it doesn't matter how. This is it. Got a poem. Congrats. Congrats, Monica. Good job. Monica slides the paper away from her and perches her head down on the desk. Damn, I'm actually really into literature. What the? I'm saucy. Bruh! The air conditioner seems louder today. There she is. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach the desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. And sits down on the adjacent bad day. It's deep. Me too. Aw. No, they're just friends talking. You too? New flyer looks good. Been working so hard. The club, but also something else, I think. Oh god, no, I feel like I'm about to cry. What the heck? Ah! Can't do it. Sorry. It's so hard to be vulnerable. No! Why is it so deep? I wanted a wholesome romance game, not... Ah! What am I playing? She writes something down and stares at it for a while. I trust you? Of course. You trust me with anything. Sayori gazes with the sadness in her eye. No! Ah, it's making me feel bad. My heart. I thought my heart stopped beating long ago. Sometimes. Sorry. This is really hard for me. So if I can do it, then you can too. No, don't cry! Because you're like a million times better than me. It's completely not true. Mary takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. It's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is screaming at the top of me, screaming at me to stop. You don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to the club in the first place. This literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually... Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioning. She prepares herself to continue. Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. Oh my god. No, she is like me. Damn. Can't control it. Like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts I have. So much easier to just smile and help everyone happy. Fuck! It's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stopped herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. Just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. Letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness in. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her almost look like an entirely different person. Where did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll become one of those people too. I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me I think just felt like it would be different this time. whenever we talk about the club, what it's supposed to be, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. This made me feel like if I could say it in confidence. Our friendship doesn't change. I wanted to play romance. I wanted to be happy, not to get hit with this. Oh my god. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monica feels a tight sensation in her heart. A feel of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. So brave, Sayori. So strong and brave. There. Steps forward, but if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. Like. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through her contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. Speak softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. Takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking. Say the things that she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. So worthless. No, Sayori, you're not. Fuck, don't cry. Be a man. Fuck. Oh, shit. No, I'm not crying, I refuse. I refuse. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. No, that's not true. A sob. No! Don't cry! Don't cry. He suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. I hate it. Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice. Falling victim to overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She wants to be what Sayori needs right now. Let any sadness show. Her voice comes through a soft and gentle. This is putting up with you. Just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. She knows, Sayori said it herself, she thought that the thoughts Sayori experienced are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would. You have so much value. Me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could ever happen. Even if we never get any new other members, I would still be happy. That's why you brought you. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. You share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take much direction. Her breathing steadies and her stifles fully cease. Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. Yes, I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. Any other time, I'll make sure. That's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. You are. We exchange smiles. No, I'm sorry to bring this all, Lisa. But have you considered talking about to a professional? It's scary. It's really hard to tell people. Well, of course it will always be in your choice. But if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that I'm something beyond its stretches. That made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work for today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I could say that it's definitely one of the things that makes me happy. Monica smiles, but I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks in. That face seems familiar. Yuri? Oh shit. That's that. Wow. Wow. God dang, bro. Oh my god. Sheesh. And we got this too. A scene from the side story Trust. What is this? What is all this? Okay. 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 You know what? I'm tired of feeling sad. This is supposed to be a romance game. I don't want to feel sad. I refuse to feel sad. We're getting back to the main story. As this is the game I wanted to play, not the other one. This is the game, the true game I wanted to play. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back. You know, we're still gonna be with Yuri. I'm intellectual. Yes, that's what I am. I'm oh my god. No, now these other quotes actually have meaning. Oh my god. Destiny. Infinite. Uncontrollable passion. Oh. Waterfall. Incongruent nature, childhood. You alright? Yeah, of course I'm alright. I just wanted to play a romance game. And this is where I want. Hear my sniffles? What do you mean? I'm not sad. I'm not sad. Now we get to play the true game. Infallible, Fireflies, Extreme, Whistle, Disaster, Variance. Silly, Contamination, Dark, Climax. Sticky, Disown, Friends, Forgive, Excitement, Daydream. Oh! Comfort, Laugh, Shopping, Promise, Candy, Flower, Prayer, Ambient, Cheeks, Existence. Misery, Fickle, Captive, Fluffy, Lazy, Shiny, Hopeless. Nibble, Aura. Fantasy, Embrace, Summer, Sunny, Amazing, Raindrop, Friday. What the heck? Covet. Unending, Flying, Entropy. Nightgown, Family, Vivacious, Uncanny, Horror, Chocolate, Desire. Molded, Suicide. Time. Insight, Graveyard, Disoriented. landscape, dance, disarray, vertigo, rare, clumsy, pleasure. Yes, sir! Tenacious. And the last one is library. Let's go! We basically got like every Yuri one. Oh man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Oh. This is what's gonna get me happy again. It's Yuri again. Hello Yuri. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up a piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you. I'm super happy that you're willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Were you complaining about it yesterday, Yatsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat tons of delicious food. Very true. Very true. I'm like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Do they usually have fried squid? Ew. Takoyaki? Fascinating. Squid? Yuri, my beloved? Very true, very true. It's a very specific thing to look forward to. Well, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. Ah, Ika means squid. Funny. Haha, you're so funny. Japanese puns are so funny. Oh, that hip sway. Oh, hits me every time. That's not how you say my name at all. All that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Oh, she broke the fourth wall. That's good. Makes sense because we're playing the English version of the game. That's funny. It's funny. Look, wait, where's Sayori? She's not here today. Fine. The reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Oh no. Oh no. What's up? You can talk to me. I'm here. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go to talk to everyone else. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Oh god. What wouldn't it be? Oh god! Not this again. Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Easy, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Gives me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, you say so. You come in, Squid? Yeah, I think the Squid Sisters in Splatoon, so there's a pun in their name. Well, besides calamari. Something. There's a pun in there somewhere. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at the desk. Hey Noel, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across. Aren't you her friend, though? She's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Am I okay? Of course I'm okay. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm not surprised. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, no? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Not really. But she's never really like this. She's always talked about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Yeah, I know you are. I also care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking with her myself. Sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I said it before it appeared on screen, I'm so smart. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is me. What? Me? Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. Bro, I've been reading her poems. It's not always sunshine with her, bro. Not any different. It's always been. You're so funny, Noel. Am I? Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Hey, don't drop that on me, because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me to not worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Because like, how much do I care about her, and I'm letting her weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Glance around the room. Yuri! Thanks for being the light in the sunshine in my life, Yuri. All I know is Yuri peeing around her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit on one next to her. Oh. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you just wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Oh! I didn't mean it. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concerned with those who are willing to get in the concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping them to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit too uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Romantic? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. They have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Yeah, we're friends! Friends! I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. No. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are so many mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on inside of her head. Very true. may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts as well. Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I mean, we're friends, childhood friends even. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way, ha 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 ha. You're the only one for me, Yuri. Ha ha. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle yet curious, as if she were searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover your feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. Only friend, no wife! No waifu, only friend! Pain! Pain taco. I'm a pretty simple guy, though I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Woohoo! That wasn't much of a read. I was out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Everything was back to normal. Everything goes back to the relative poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica as she smiles at me. I don't know what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. Well, we wrote this for Yuri, so we'll keep in our usual order. No? Your writing has improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has nothing but sort of spectacular. I can feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think that's ever come to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. So glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at it sometimes that you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. No, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. You know that? It's a great time to find quiet spots and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could always say I really enjoyed reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. I can relate to that. People you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mystery of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. In her books, that's kind of sad, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me or for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, no. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do is read and write. But it wasn't until now I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all the time. Why is this game so depressing? What the heck? I want to have a nice, wholesome romance, and this is what I get. This is what I get rewarded with. Jeez, I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. And every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. So rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Let's see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if, yeah, I respect! If other people don't see it that way, then screw them. So true. Based me. I'm very true. I'm very based. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say that I've had at least one success. Based. Wouldn't you? Put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends. Okay, there we go. The romance is starting up again. Get these sad emotions out of here. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette glows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from the visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The world! The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Okay. Okay. No romance forever, friend. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. She wrote that about me, for sure. 100%. No, of course not. I just don't really know how I just respond. Exactly. What do I say about that? I mean, she's expressing her poems to me. Despite Yuri's poems cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yeah. Yuri's having a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Whoa! And, the poem is... You mean I could keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Thanks, Yuri. I'll cherish this. I'll cherish this poem. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. Don't worry about Monica. We can talk about we can talk as long as we want, Yuri. I'm sure we can talk about it. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, Monica. Hi, Noel. Have you thought about what you want to submit for the poem to perform at the festival? Stuffy nose! Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see it. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, no? Yuri's been teaching you a lot recently, I think, hasn't she? Why does she look so worried about me? Her eyebrow furrowed. Well, I guess so. And notice how much time you've been spending with her. Yes, ma'am! I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Impeccant rabbit. Hold your horses. My rabbit feet? What do you mean? Well, she needs some patience and a way to talk about all these things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You certainly put in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Oh! That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Okay, don't call our novel edgy. It just takes a refined taste, okay, Monica? You don't understand. You won't understand. Well, I just feel bad that she's having a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend her time all alone. Stuffy nose! Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get it, you. Just be careful, alright? I know Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. God. So if something bad happens, well, she's vulnerable, and it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You said that like I'm going to hurt her. Oh, I didn't mean like that. If anything, she just might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, on all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost drifted at the sky, victim of the current of the winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and I fall and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches between the thumb and forefinger. A hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eye and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. There's no meaning. Huh. Okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we've had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? True. That's the Ben Shapiro. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. True. You surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. What? You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Wait, what? Is she talking to me personally again? Human, huh? Huh? Wait, I'm not even human. Wait, what are you talking about? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're too afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response or something you put into something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad or okay, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you know? Don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monica. Sayori, please feel better. It's nice, I guess. You guess? Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, did you? Probably Yuri. Oish. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? This club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Null. Very. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom. Coming to herself. What? She didn't even share her poem with me. Well, I guess she just left. Yeah, no. Why is everyone so mean? What the heck? You didn't even... What? What the hell is happening? We're all done sharing poems, right? Jesus, what a mood. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it me or did something... Did you say something just saying? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Everyone is making it weird today. What the heck? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Affectionate reaction and liking too? Jeez. The heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee! Asuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. That's so. Hope she's alright. Seriously. All the times not to not go home with her. You pick the time she's not feeling well? I wish her being all lovely. It's not like that. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, he's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri all of a sudden. That curious expression coming from Yuri all of a sudden? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything was fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. That's the people making cupcakes. Tell me it's cupcakes. Make something else, damn it. Make something like croissants or something. Croissants sound nice. More dark tone. Natsuki won't like it afterwards. Make it too happy. And Cherry, Yuri won't like it. I see. And you're by yourself, Natsuki. Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Okay. I'm useless. No, it's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, how can I? Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, and I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to set the atmosphere. You're in the club, you sauceless rabbit! What do you mean? I'm glad I'm in the club. I'm glad that Yuri's here too. Atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, me. No. The one who is truly useless. Damn! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks. It would probably go a long way to help if I give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd really appreciate that. Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? Oh, no, that would respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. With a giant rack, yes sir! If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. No may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How could it be to make a few decorations? Anyway, sounds like more like you're just making excuses for null too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to the null to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Yeah. No, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... of course, I'm going with... Wait, I can choose one! Wait. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. We gotta do save file. Oh shit. What about Sayori, dude? Sayori's feeling a bit down, bro. But my heart belongs to Yuri. But Monica is really cute, and I haven't gotten a chance to spend with her. Natsuki is Natsuki. What did Monica say she was doing? Hold up. I can't even see the whole text log. This is the most useless thing. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the tail. If your eyes let go, I don't understand. Too big though. You are it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the tail. Yeah, let's go. My body says too big, the very best one, and you are it. so painful! I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell what you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, no? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. She hates my guts. Why is she feeling sour? The heck? Was that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Oh my god, this is so much drama! I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why people don't pick me. Also, the cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken aback by Yuri's words. Monica looks indifferent. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell she tried to... Very true. Good job, Yuri. That's why you're best girl. Because Sayori always wants to help everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. I'm going to say it. You better bet my cupcakes. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! Okay, there we go. Everyone's happy again. There's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time to head out. And that's that. I turn around. Sorry, I realized I don't have a way of Is she giving me her number? You're right. I can't believe it slipped my mind. Can I give you my phone number? Let's go! I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Okay. Then I'll be stopping at your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Yay! I just thought that I would be the one to go into your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to my house. Whoa. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press for Yuri's reason. Not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, no. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. What? You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with other reason me choosing because of your beauty. Simp. You're forgetting the one reason that with the most common sense. I chose to help because that's what I wanted to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extra intense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you what I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? You look straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if a tremendous effort finally says that in the likeness of her expression. My hands are becoming numb! Ah! My robo fingers. Yeah, I am too. She's walking home with me? I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday! My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it! Is there a chance I have something to make something happen between us? It's too early for that. Time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind off of it. Seriously, can't wait! It's Sunday already. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I'm telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting We've been texting? Whoa! I was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club room the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between Sayori and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Bro, actually... Oh, we're visiting Sayori's house? Okay. Oh, you mad head with the frying pan. I decided to visit Sayori's before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play often, so that we made it a habit to simply enter each other's house like we were family. See, we're family. This house is called. Sayori isn't here on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange to hear her not. I head out to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh. Hi, Noel. She's down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? Wait, why is one of the months crossed off on her calendar? Guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room as messy as ever. Looks pretty clean to me. Besides that, there's a paper on the floor. I also recognize that some stuffed animals and well-decorated shed for 50 years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be with Yuri today? Wait, how did you know? Okay. How did you know that? Monica told me. Why would Monica need to tell you that? For the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up together today. They're social distancing! Good stuff. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. Good, no? Huh? Why can't it always just be like this? It's always been. It's all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to be worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, right? What are you talking about? No punishment. punished for being selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me. What are you talking about? Sayori, what on earth are you saying? You listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. No other explanation for you to be like this. Tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Null. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Oh god. Oh god! Stop making me feel guilty. Talking about Sayori. You're just really going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. You know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care in waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Shocked. I don't know how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori has kept this from me the entire time that I've known? You really want so badly for me not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much to do. So much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day for you a little better for you. That's why you're my friend. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. I understand it all, no. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared for. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you how horrible person I am. You shrieked out Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't manage. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Not thinking I want to grab Sayori's shoulders. I will pull her into a tight embrace. Oh, Sayori, I don't care if you're selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I make friends with everyone else. That's just a bonus. But please understand, please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. That's why my arms are being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. No, Sayori speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in yourself to call yourself selfish, then let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me and returns. I don't know anything. It's already really scary. I don't understand my feelings and all. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets go of me. As she does, I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. All days has to be the one where I have to do other plans. Maybe I should cancel it. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. Sorry. I don't know what else. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. Okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori as I exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. Hard for me to keep thinking about it when Sayori is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. I'm definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just... The turtleneck! I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I see top by as well? Bro, Yuri drip! Pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. My nice, wholesome room. I take Yuri to my room. The first time she does look around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Look, I have my gaming PC right there. We're gaming. So clean. Haha. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. I love how one scene is talking about their depression, then it just goes it shifts to happy music. We don't worry about the depression part. That's very minor details, right? Right? No, I would be very embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer over my— Oh! I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I'm just spacing out. It's fine. She puts them both on my hands firmly on her lap. Wait, both her hands firmly on her lap. Because it's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lightning and aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned that. I'm taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to improve an experience that will leave them wanting more. Something sus in there? Oh, you know there's something sus in his drawer. It's not. He doesn't want a woman to look at it. Because it's for men only. It's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? That's the best way to put it. That a bad thing? Oh, hold up, chat. BRB. Okay, I just want to get some water. We're back. Okay. Wait, are you guys thinking of assaulting me while I was away? Bruh. Not on my watch. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's so. Makes me feel relieved. Wait, water time. Stay hydrated. I'm kind of happy. Sus things I just said I went to get water. What do you mean sus things? Stay hydrated. No need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let me see. Yuri rummages through her bag. Pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have a few things in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Ah, let's see. Don't you think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, it would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? This? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Ah, it's one of those fancy things. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? It's a moving Pokemon. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or the herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance? Romance. Almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It takes just a moment for a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, it smells wonderful. Sussy baka. Bruh. What kind of mood is that for? It's a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, in a good way. That's a good way to describe it. Chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of ribbon. A thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Origami? I have it over here. We won't be able to use the paper to. We won't be using the paper to fold it on an origami. What I'd like to do is to write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of 100. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Sure thing, Yuri. Anything you say must be beautiful. It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this, Yuri. That's so. Wait. Oh! Well, I'm supposed to get. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe just excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker and all. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully, I draw the different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. What? Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. I promise. Alright. And the thing is, I'm kind of into knives. I think knives are cool too. I have a stash of swords, actually. Don't worry, Yuri, that's not weird. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship with the feeling of danger, maybe? I mean, what am I saying? Don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense, huh? Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. How do you even get a knife like this? Curries of its sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with the index finger. No! Why would I do that? Why would I touch the tip of a knife? The heck? Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it. My fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp and cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wood a... Noticeably fidgets. You're squeamish. I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Wow! Wow! Oh no, shut. Oh my god! Oh. I feel her tongue curl around my finger! I slowly pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me! I wasn't thinking. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird, but it took me surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Bro, I'm returning to monkey. Returning to my primal instincts, I'm returning to monkey. I think you're overreacting a little. Doesn't lift her head. Hope she doesn't recover from this after the rest of that afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be the stupid thing that would do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her fingers. Oh! No! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew it would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. See, it's really relieving. The tension is lifted quickly. We each resume to our respective activities. I watch Yuri's like nothing but air. I couldn't make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out on my side. Ouch! Oof, okay, I sprained a little something. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you really ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items you asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Watercolor? Isn't that baby stuff? Well, we need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. A little bit of water is okay. If it becomes too much, it will become too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to pull small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glass cups. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips in my room. See you tomorrow. Alright, later, plus. Yuri? Yes? Unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot. Is it too hot or anything in here? The only hot thing is you! No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri Helly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple. That would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the color for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I will write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna do? What do you want to write? Well, it'll be more of a fun surprise you. It would be more fun to surprise you. You say so. By rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri brushes and knocks a few dots of paint in different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide as we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Yeah, it does. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels like a lot like art projects we had back then. Relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. She's reading my mind. I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Give yourself space from it, thinking to yourself. For me, I don't need to go out and do some crazy things for fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk too much. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. That's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. I knew you'd understand. I grabbed an unused paintbrush, as my head to bump into hers. Oof! Ah! Sorry. It reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? I'm not hurt. Startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Your face. Droplets of paint of Yuri's face and neck. My face? I accidentally got paint on you. Totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Oh. Woo! Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah! Is something wrong? I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. I retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. My hand still against Yuri's neck. He looks into my eyes. That expression that I recognize. She reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in the daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half thorough, slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil feeling a dizzy feeling? Gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists, a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Oh, damn it! The moment as soon as over as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that had just transpired. I suddenly retrieve my own point brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. The banner as a whole is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Me too. Are you going to add the letters now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in class before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more of us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Well, as I assumed that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. See, I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have time to have some extra time after finishing the work. So maybe so me. Well, everything's to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait a little much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault. And the important thing is, oh, you got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Carrying all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Like she really got the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it could happen. Yes, sir! Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine we didn't have time as much as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whatever you want. Just, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forgot. You know, like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, no? He takes a step closer to me, then I briefly squeeze him in my hand. Oh! I kinda like that about you. Well, you're supposed to respond to that. Get a chance to say as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh! Sayori, wait, what? Sayori? Huh? Hi, Null. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. Okay, Null. Just stopped to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? It's too bad. There's no music. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yes, so tomorrow. But embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Yuri waves goodbye after her. Uh-oh. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Oh, well, I tried staying in my room, but my Imagine was being really mean to me. I had to come over here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? No. How much fun you were having with Yuri? And how close you got with her? It really makes me happy that you have such good friends. All matters to me. All that matters to me. All that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Null? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Null. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind you're making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. If it takes even an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. What? Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Null. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? Get that I might like you more than you like me. Yuri? True, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. No, I like you so much that I want to die. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to get hurt anymore. You remember how I said I always know that what's best for you? You still believe me? Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. That's what I'm going to give you. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Oh my god. Oh, Lily. Caught me at a bad time. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to likely be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. Now you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. It will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. Sayori smiles forces through a something like incredibly pain expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori. Okay, this is just my punishment, remember? Being selfish. Please don't worry about these stupid. Alright. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. So I came here, so I could get that answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just need to go. I just want things to go back the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone knows. Let's see what anything at all. So, her head with both hands, she screams loudly as There looks over the shoulder and flashes. One more weak smile at me before turning around and running off. Sayori, helplessly standing in front of my house, feeling so horrible about this. The more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. How would she know what getting stabbed in the chest feels like? That's one of the... What? Even though I can comfort her. These thoughts will continue to plague me. Back they were. I'm going to give everything I got though. Sarah will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Okay, I think this is a good place to end it for today. I thought we would write a poem. But no. Seems to be the case. No. Wait. What the heck? I got a... what is this? Hold on, I got an achievement for that. Hold on. That's an achievement? For real? That's stupid. Can't end it now? Well, too bad. We've been going on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I thought we would write a poem. But no. You gotta keep going on a bit longer. We'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. Oh, this shit sucks. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. This is what happens when you quit the game. Wait, did it just? Hold on, let me see. Let me see what the new stuff I got. Oh, let's go. Acquisition procedure. Used to help Yuri for the festival. Okay. Whoa! Sketches! Whoa! Act 1. Write all 3 poems for Yuri. Oh! Whoa! 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 He usually gets friend zoned. He just did it to someone else. Oof. These wallpapers are good. Wait, can I wait? What does that wallpaper mean? Wait, hold up. Why is it only Sayori and? Hold up. I want to set this one. That wallpaper. No. Okay, never mind. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, this is weird. All right. Oh, this is a good place to end for today. So let me just close out the stream. Oh my god, the song is called Your Affection, but I feel so sad. Anyway, oh my god, this game is a wave of emotions. I thought this was gonna be a wholesome freaking dating game. Why am I getting hit by so many dark feelings? This game sucks. This game really sucks. It has a horrible balance of feels good and a horrible balance of feels really, really bad. But anyway, thanks. Thank you all so much for watching today. Oh my god. We're gonna continue this on. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Yes, we're gonna continue this game tomorrow. Naruhodo, naruhodo ne. But anyway. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Oh. This game is a mix of emotions. Jesus. Exactly. This exactly. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, we can finish this game on a high note. I think, yeah, we're gonna present. Alright. じゃあね。さよなら。